In the words of the greatest football manager the world has ever seen, we are playing 4-4-2. Didn't really think of an outro bit for this, so just segue onto results. Welcome to episode 40-something of the Altrincham Saves. And today, my friends, it's playoffs day. We played a bunch of games, and it was clear that we were always going to get playoffs. We weren't going to win the league. We weren't going to drop out of playoffs, and so there was no point really showing you. We want to get promoted sometime in this fucking century, right? Okay. So after the Tranmere game, and after the draws before it, I thought, you know what? I'm going to go to a good old standby that probably was, I think it was the formation that got us promoted. And that's 4-4-2, standard 4-4-2, slightly longer ball, passing it into space, counter-attacking football. It's not like hoof it forward, right? It's not Mourinho. Sorry. It's not Tony Pulis. It's slightly less than that. So I swapped immediately after the Tranmere game, and it paid off straight away. I think... Like Madison's had an okay season, not as good as his previous season, but he just loves playing in the 4-4-2. That's what it seems to be. He scored a hat-trick. Carl McFarlane scored a goal. Then we beat Buxton 2-1. Lee Madison with a brace. We beat Gainsborough Trinity 2-1. Lee Madison with a brace. Spencer Bentley, the centre-back, central midfielder. And Fabio with the second-minute penalty. Then we beat Bradford Park Avenue. Carl McFarlane and Kane Baldwin, the centre-back, with another goal. Then we beat FC United of Manchester. This will become important quite soon when I go, because we're playing them again. 3-2. Away from home, Madison with a brace. He's just been scoring for fun. And McFarlane. Stamford, 3-1. Madison just with one goal. But McFarlane got a brace. And then we lost Lowestoft Town. Admittedly, they scored in the 92nd and 94th minute. They did go 2-0 up, I think. Did they go 2-0 up? No, they went 1-0 up early with a penalty. And they were the better team, to be fair. We clawed it back. 65th minute. Lee Madison. 80th minute. Spencer Bentley. All right, time to hold on, boys. They got the equaliser in the 88th. So I thought, okay, it's fair enough. I'll take a draw. They were the better side. Then they scored again. And, then they scored again. Which, it's not ideal. On a scale of 1 to ideal, that doesn't make any sense. It's 2, which is not ideal. And I was like, okay, is that just a weird one-off game? And yes, it was, because we smashed Chelmsford 4-0. Madison with a brace. He likes a brace. Carl McFarlane and Aaron Jarvis with a 91st minute goal. So, boys, it's time for playoffs. So, I'm loving the form. Apart from that little slip up there, playing superbly. The ratings for the defenders are crap, right? Apart from Kane Baldwin, because he pops up with a goal. 7 goals. He's played 50 games this season. Poor bloke. Lee Madison is just on form of forms. Look at the goals. Look at the goals since switching to that 4-4. Before then, you can see. Apart from it won't let me scroll down. Not many goals. And now it's more goals. And that's better. Even McFarlane's scoring. And he's had a pretty turdish season. It's still not great. He's a 1-in-3 man. He's the Emil Heskey of the National League North. But that's fine. He's come into form. He's scoring goals. Aaron Jarvis is our other player. We've also made a signing because we're going 4-4-2. Apalski's back in the team and playing well finally. We didn't sell him. Nobody wanted him for actual money. But Carl Lizzle are looking after him. They're not looking after him. They're not babysitting. They're looking at him. But we needed another right back. So we've got Mustafa on loan from Gainsborough Trinity, who are in the same league as us. Like, at this level, that's a really good player. And if they can afford to loan that player out, that's kind of scary. His name's not actually fully Mustafa. It's Mustafa Cyan. So I just got rid of the Cyan bit because that's just silly. But Apalski's playing well. Fabio's playing all right. Patching's back in the squad. He's just had a bit of a rest, and he got 2 or 3 assists in the last game. We got a Spooner at left back. Baines the centre back. Baldwin. Now, right back's the issue. Marsden is done, right? He's been bloody marvellous for us. You can see where it's a steady decline in ratings, which is well, it's fair enough. He's quite shit. So I know he's looking happy now, but he's only got a month left on his contract. We won't be renewing it. We have to find... Now, Jordan Gabriel, who I thought could do a better job, is not doing a better job. So I'm going to just give this game to Marsden as maybe like a leaving gift, I guess, because they're both shit. So might as well have our own shit instead of somebody else's shit. That's what I'm thinking. So, what I'm thinking, because I think these are one leg, right? Okay, we know now, we've learnt. These are one leg. We're going to just be playing the one game today, but I'm going to play on extended highlights. This is just a little bit of a test, but when we've got these big games, especially, it's harder to do when there's 2 games in an episode, because then my videos are already massively long, and then that might be a massive pain in the arse. It'll be like 50 minutes long. You need a win here. Well done. Well, that's what a genius question. I'm very confident. Both teams good form. I enjoy these matches. How pleased are you Regan up to Sunday? Indifferent. But I think I prefer, in the grand scheme of things, I prefer extended highlights. Because the thing with key highlights is that you know certain opportunity, it's always going to be, obviously, by the fact it's key, be a very good opportunity at goal. And extended highlights gives it a bit more of a natural game. There's a lot more missed shots, a lot more saves and stuff like that. So when we've got these one-off games, like big games, I might go extended. But I'd love to know your feedback about that in the comments below. It will only mean, for those big games, there will only be one game per the episode. But usually these games are one-offs anyway. So let me know what you think in the comments. Go on, Opavsky. Cut it back. Why do you have to spoon it up so high? Madison, flicked on. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. No. Don't know what happened there. Okay. Come on, boys. Marsden is the weak link, so just just hope he plays all right. I'll take a 6.8. Right now, I'd take a 6.8. All day long. All right, come on, boys. Last time we were in the playoffs, it ended abruptly and badly. So hopefully... Go on, Marsden. Don't. Oh, yes. So hopefully we can go a little bit longer than this. Right, patching. Nice. Bentley. That was a slide tackle from behind, wasn't it? Nice round the corner to Pavsky. Plenty of space. Floats it to the back post. Fabio's there. Fabio! Get in there, son! Oh. What I like about playing FC United at Manchester is it's kind of like beating Manchester United, innit? This is our little version of Manchester United. And Fabio, salmon-like at the back post, pops it in for his 8th, 10th goal of the season. I want to know now. Oh, no, I've clicked an advertising hoarding by mistake. Don't worry. Oh, I paused it. Brilliant. Okay, we're 1-0 up, boys. I've got it on extended, haven't I? Just to make sure. Extended highlights, yep. Right, Marsden to McFarlane. Bentley. Patching. Madison, who's just... We've not got a single player in the, the vote for the Team of the Year. Not a single player in the shortlist for Team of the Year, which is just bullshit. He's on, oh my God, it's 2-0 after 7 minutes and a bit. Maddie. And he always gets at least a brace, so that's at least 3-0. We can basically say we're winning 3-0 at this point. Get in there, son. Pavsky, McFarlane slots it through. First time shot for Madison. Oh, he's doing all this as well. Fucking loving it. 3 for 3. We haven't actually scored 3. We will score 3. Okay, boys. Oh, this is easy, this football arc, isn't it? Motley Henry. I like the name. All right. Brothwell. Down the line to Nichols. Easy for Ashby Hammond. Goalkeeper's been fine. Standard sort of 6.8-ish average rating for a goalkeeper, which is fine. He's definitely an upgrade from Bentley, and he'll be fine in the next division. That's another big part of what we're trying to do is build a team that can then go on and do all right in the conference. Right, Fabio, cheeky, Madison. Oh, I was going to make he always scores a brace comment then. Then he didn't. It's annoying. Oh, another funny, interesting story, boys. I've got the credits at the end of the videos with all my lovely, lovely, lovely patrons on Patreon. So when I get a new Patreon or when somebody deletes their Patreon, I go into the file on Sony Vegas, which is my editing thing, and delete or add names, etc. Save it. I managed to completely overwrite the save file with something completely different. So now I don't have credits. I have... Oh, I hate when they do that. That's a bug, that game. I've got credits because I can use the same credits off other videos. But for the time being, I cannot add names to it, right? So I'm going to have to rebuild it from scratch. And, you know, not to be big-headed or anything, but there's a lot of patrons. Oh, come on. So if you are a new patron, fuck me. Never going to get it right. It's been like a year and a half. Then don't worry if your name doesn't appear. I'm rebuilding the entire list. I'm still trying to work, because I'm no good at editing, as you might have gathered. Don't really do much. That I still need to find a way of doing credits better, because it has to be the last 20 seconds of a video, because that's when the end screen comes in with the other next video to watch. So it can't be longer than that, but I need to get all the names in it, and it can't be the whole screen, because that's where the other bits go. So I just need, and for some reason, the credits thing I'm using on Sony Vegas, you just ran past it, mate, cuts off the top and bottom loads, and I can't make it full screen, which is annoying. I don't know why I'm telling you all this. You're probably bored out of your fucking minds. But yeah, that's the dealio. So if you are a new patron, it might take a couple of weeks. I've got to carve out a couple of hours to rebuild that badger. Right, this is a proper highlight. If Madison can get his second before half time, that would be lovely. It would be lovely. Okay, deal with that easy. Yeah, I think there's a bug in Football Manager. I call it a bug because it's a bug. It shouldn't be there. When your defender picks the ball up, like near the corner flag, running towards your own goal, and instead of just spooning it wide or something, he'll sort of stop the ball, but then take ages getting back, and then the attacker just grabs it. Here we go, McFarlane this time. Oh, Collins is keeping him in it. And he'll sort of stop the ball, carry on running, because he needs to stop, and then the other guy just gets it and crosses it, and they score a nice free header. It happens far too much. Right, 2-0, boys. Beautiful stuff. Cruising. Beautiful. Lovely. Please don't fuck it up. Don't need to make any subs. It's all good. Could do with that Madison third goal, though, coming up soon. Just so it's, out of sight. Everybody's playing all right. Marsden's playing a 6.7. He is yellow carded. But that should be fine. I'm liking it. People are playing well. I'm going to praise them. We're going to concede as soon as I hit this praise button. Watch. No. Yes. Keeps. Nice one, Hammond. Go on, you hamster. Right, is this going to be a long ballage? Patching wins it. Fabio with it. Madison. McFarlane. Battles through. Madison. Oh, good was it? We'll let him off that one. He scored 600 goals in the last 8 games, so we'll give him that one. Oh, that's patching. What a stunning pass that is, son. Right, Fabio. Bit to do. Spooner, the left back. Patching. Fabio. Triangles, shapes, rhombus. McFarlane round the corner. I think he's onside. Unselfishly. What? Shoot. I know I took the piss out of your last shot, Madison, but you can't have lost all confidence. Why didn't you just shoot? Okay. Maybe, he knows he's going to get 2, so he's trying to get other people a goal. Madison. Oh. He just loves 4-4-2. He's been all right. Every other tactic we've played, he's been all right. He's been scoring maybe like almost 1 in 2. 4-4-2, he just bangs them in. I don't see how we haven't scored a third goal yet, but it is obviously coming, so nothing much to worry about. Pavsky's done well. He's battled through, the little man. And Fabio's... Somebody donated £10 on Twitch today when I was streaming, and if you don't watch my streams, you should. Little plug there, link in the description. Playing an amazing 95-96 database. They donated £10 specifically so I could get... It's working! It lost all volume earlier. It's taking the piss out of me. It's taking the fucking piss out of me, this thing. How is... Well, keeping the tenner. Right. It's not anything drastic. I'm hoping there's a good few days between games. They wouldn't have the next round straight away, would they? Because I'm thinking of just playing on. I'm just going to, why not? I'm going to praise you and just get it done, boys. And then probably just a little time-wasty sub with sort of five minutes left. Jarvis McFarlane. I'm going to do it every fucking minute, lads. There we go. Break up the game. Slow it down, yeah? Gabriel for Marsden, just in case he gets sent off. There we go. We're wasting your time. We're wasting your time. It was actually nice with extended highlights to see a couple of saves and stuff. And Alex John for patching. That was... I can't believe Madison only scored one goal, though. I'll have to fine him, I think, a week's wages. I think it's only fair. But other than that, perfect match. Doing the job. Keeping it tight at the back, as you like it. And we've done it, boys. This is the furthest we've ever got. I think last we got knocked out in the first playoff, didn't we, last time? This is the furthest we've ever got. Are we straight into the final? I think we are, aren't we? And we're playing... Oh, fuck, we're playing Hartlepool, aren't we? Okay. Not a fan of that, gotta say. Not a fan of that. Devante Rodney scored 28 and 40, but he's unhappy. Wants to leave the club. Why does he want to leave the club? Due to the club getting relegated. You know that was like 9 months ago, yeah? Has he just noticed? Okay. Okay, let's have a look when we're playing. What? Unprofessional? Well, you said you were nervous, so I said, what the fuck are you on about? I'm loving it. So stop being a baby then. Now, Fabio gets the man of the match. 9 rating, 4 key passes. Lovely stuff. Right, when are we playing? There we go. We've got 6 days to the final. It's all good. Nobody's injured. How do you feel about accusing you of unprofessional? This is Rich coming from him. He tried to get involved in all this mind game nonsense and has suddenly decided to take offence to it, and now he's lashing out at me. It says all about him, quite frankly. Don't know why I said it like that, but I did. Right, there we go, my friends. This is it. We're in the fucking final. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, we really need... Oh, one little random bit of information. This little twat, David Reed, has lost faith in the manager. Oh, it did say he lost faith in it. It's still unhappy. Lost trust in manager. And then the promise made to convince him to sign has been broken. I can't remember what that was. You've broken promises you made when joining the club. Okay, so we still don't know what it was that we promised him that we broke. Was it a hair transplant, David? I can't talk. Right, there we go, my friends. Dynamics is, look at this. It's brilliant. Everybody loves me. Even the guy that supposedly hates me doesn't oppose me. Where is he? There he is. He's just neutral, so he doesn't actually oppose me at all. I'm going to lose a leader as well, Marsden, which is a bit of a bum, but we'll deal with it. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. Tell me what you think about the extended highlights for important matches, because I'd be interested to know your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.